What's happening, everybody? It's your boy. You know what time it is. Keenan just felt like cooking. Yeah, it's Monday. Just got off work. Thawed out some nice New York strips. You know, nice beef on sale. And got a little sample of this Chef Merito seasoning, the carne seasoning. I'm going to use that along with a lot of black pepper. And I'm going to try to make a nice little semi-homemade ghetto steak au poivre with french fries. Check it out. Alright, what I got here is 5 New York strips. Got these bad boys on sale for under 20 bucks. Alright. So what I'm going to season them with is the Chef Merito steak and meat seasoning. I like the fish seasoning that he got, so I definitely want to give this one a try. And when I'm using a commercial seasoning like that, the only thing I compliment it with is some good old black pepper. So I'm going to season these bad boys heavily with the seasoning. Let them sit, let them come to room temperature, and we're going to get them in the skillet. Alright, so we got a nice coat of seasoning. As you can see, the Chef Merito seasoning and the black pepper. I got a nice coat on each side of the steak. And I'm going to let this sit. Just going to draw out a little moisture. And we're going to get it in a nice hot skillet so we can create that crust. Alright, back in a minute. So after tasting the seasoning, a lot of citrus in it, and it was a little salty. So what I did was, after I let the steak sit a minute, I put a little sprinkling of brown sugar on there. Doesn't matter if you use dark or light, just a little sprinkling to counter it and help create that crust. Alright, skillet is getting hot. I got a mixture of peanut oil and butter. I'm using peanut oil because it has a high smoke point. And I want to get a nice good sear on these bad boys and get them going. Alright, to the oil. Alright, so here go that mixture of peanut oil and butter. And I'm going to put 2 steaks in here. Always lay away from you to prevent spatter. So we're going to let these go and let them get that nice crust and cook to our desired taste. Yeah, that's looking good. You see the color of the seasoning, the little bit of brown sugar in there. There's the phone ringing. But hey, we cooking steak. Back in a minute. Alright, let's get a flip. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Nice crust from that brown sugar that helped out. No, that's not burned. That's flavor. I don't care what anybody says. That's gonna be real good. So I'm gonna let these brown up on the other side. Then I'm gonna pull them, and we will finish them off in the oven. All right, and that's looking good. Yeah, I like that. All right, back in a minute. All right, so I got my steaks pulled. You know, I pulled them out, cleaned out the skillet. I'm gonna get that last one going. I'm gonna fry that up, you know, solo. These 4, I'm gonna get in the oven at 400 degrees. I'm gonna put them in there for about 15 minutes, and I'm gonna flip them halfway through just to get even cooking and make sure we get it done to our likeness. Check that out. New York strips. Keenan style, using that Chef Merito's beef and steak seasoning. Alright, and some black pepper and some brown sugar. Fry them up with some peanut oil and butter. Yeah. Okay, so now it's time to make a little gravy. Yes. I got, it was about a tablespoon and a half with the liquid left over. Not the liquid, the oil. The peanut oil and butter. I added 2 more tablespoons of butter in there. And to that I am adding 2.5 tablespoons of flour. So of course, what we're making here is a roux. Yeah, so I'm gonna whisk this up, get it all combined. You want to make sure all the flour is coated with the fat. We'll make a nice milk gravy here. Get all up in there. Yep, that's flavor down there. All that from the steak. You want to get all that from the steak. Okay. So we're going to continue to let the flour taste cook out of here. And then we're going to add some milk. Alright, so I'm going to add about 2 cups of milk. I'm just going to eyeball it. And you want to stir as you add them to avoid lumps. Alright, so we're going to keep stirring. We got this at somewhat of a low heat. I'm going to turn the heat up some to like medium. And we're not going to know how thick it is until it comes to a boil. I don't want it like paste and I don't want it runny. You're trying to get that perfect in between paste and runny gravy. So this is going to be good. And of course I'm going to season the taste because you add the milk and the flour. It's going to blend out the flavor that was in there. So you can add salt and pepper. Of course, you know what I'm using. I'm using some Goya. Because in Goya, we trust. Alright, so I'm going to season this up and get it going. Back in a minute. So as you can see, it's starting to come to a boil. And it has thickened up. I seasoned with a little Goya Total Seasoning. About half a teaspoon of onion powder. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder. And like a teaspoon of black pepper. So that's good. And I use about a tablespoon of the Goya. So that's good. That tastes amazing. I already tasted. I'm going to set this aside right here. And we're going to kill the heat on that and cover it to prevent it from forming a skin. Oh yeah. These bad boys is ready. So now we're just waiting on the fries. Alright, so we got this bad boy done. As you can see, I got my fries. Did them in the oven. No added oil. Okay, no added oil in the fries. And we got this steak, my New York strip, perfectly done. Look at that. That is good. That's what I like. That's my taste. Okay, I'm not hating on nobody else. Now, we're going to really pimp it out. We're just going to take this milk gravy that I made with the drippings from the steak. And we're just going to cascade that right there. I think I need some more. I'm just going to cascade that right there. And then I'm going to really get nasty with it. And do that. Yeah. You add some cheese in here, you got some ghetto poutines. Ghetto. Probably not, since it's ghetto, it's probably called poutine instead of poutine. Alright, yeah, look at that. So let's get a bite. I mean, look at that. We got the gravy, New York strip, seasoned with the Chef Merito's steak and meat seasoning. That's on point. Oh man, the fries with the gravy. Alright, let's taste this meat. Like butter. Even the little strip of fat on the edge. You can just bite through that. It just adds to the moistness of the meat. Try a fry. Fries need to replace ketchup. I mean, gravy need to replace ketchup on fries. Fries don't need ketchup. You need gravy. Start giving your kids gravy on the fries. And they'll probably be a lot healthier. Alright. This is your boy Keenan. Signing out. Just felt like cooking, fresh off work. Whipped up a nice, quick steak and fries. With some homemade milk gravy from the drippings of the steak. Steak was seasoned with the Chef Merito's beef and steak seasoning. Yeah. 1.